First of all, what the heck is elevator pitch and why do we need to do it? So, what is an elevator pitch? An elevator pitch is a well-thought, meaningful, and repeatedly practiced brief, about 30 to 60 seconds long, overview of who you are, what you offer, and how your partner can benefit from it. Anyone who wants to sell themselves or the product should have an elevator pitch ready to deliver anytime. It's important that your pitch draws interest to continue the conversation. This is your chance to turn your listeners into supporters, team members, or even investors. Hi, I'm Yannick from speakandconquer.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to deliver a perfect elevator pitch. So, if you're interested, then jump in. The most common elevator pitch mistakes. Before we talk about what a decent elevator speech is, I'll outline the most common mistakes. Your text isn't clear. My experience in reading both personal motivation letters, helping entrepreneurs in making pitches, and making relevant suggestions has shown that quite often people fail to bring out what's most important and make the text attractive or talk too much. The more incomprehensible your text is and the more general your examples are, the worse the result will be. Your speech sounds like a poem. Don't present your speech as a well-memorized poem. It will never make the right impression. Speak sincerely, add emotions, and show that you believe in every word you say. If you're blunt like fish, you'll never succeed. Investors want to see passion and energy, not the look of a frozen fish. Too fast a pace. The fact that you have little time doesn't mean you have to be in a hurry. Don't forget to make pauses and let your partner think about what you just said. Equally important, don't forget to keep eye contact. If you avoid it, your credibility decreases. Too complicated a text. Avoid all kinds of specialized language or foreign words, and speak in plain language that everybody can understand. In fact, your speech needs to be so clear that even a grandmother who doesn't know anything about your area can understand it immediately. You run out of time before you get to the point. Never ever think that delivering a pitch is easy. On the contrary, 30 seconds is an incredibly short time. So you need to practice and polish your speech at home to be ready to deliver your pitch at any time. Otherwise, you may be in the middle of something when your time runs out. This means the listener will be left with no clear idea of what and why your offer. Main questions your elevator pitch should answer. Here are some important aspects that are identical in both cases. There are just 3 questions that both elevator pitches must answer. Who are you? And why do you do what you do? What do you do? For who? How? And what is the benefit? On which basis can you promise results? Play your evidence. Answer these questions based on the pitches you delivered before and make any changes if needed. How to practice your speech. Once your elevator pitch is ready and it seems that all important parts are in place, it's time to start practicing it. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Use a stopwatch to measure how long your speech is. Our writing speed is 13 words per minute, whereas our speech pace is about 100 to 200 words per minute, and reading speed 200 to 400 words per minute. This means when speaking, you have at least 10 times less time to prepare than when writing. So, once you have your first elevator pitch ready, practice it repeatedly. Speak in a loud voice and use a stopwatch. If you see that the pitch is too long, think about what to leave out. If you notice that the sentencing tends to be too long, change it accordingly. The important thing is that your elevator pitch is smooth and comprehensible. Make your speech in front of someone. It could be a person who is as objective as possible and able to give you constructive feedback. Friends tend to be a little bit more relaxed in these terms. The more comprehensive and relevant feedback you receive, the more it will help you further on. Practice in front of a camera. The fastest way to improve your body language is by reading your presentation and watching it on a big screen. The camera reveals movements and activities that we do unconsciously. Watching yourself for the first time can be scary, but I promise you that the feedback you get is invaluable. If possible, invite a friend or family member to watch with you and let them give feedback. Check how you look on camera and make sure you appear friendly and smiling. Practice speaking standing. Even if you practice your elevator pitch at home, always do it standing. This is how you get used to a situation where you can't hide your trembling body parts from your listeners. In addition, you'll be able to practice what to do with your hands. And most importantly, you appear much more of a role model when standing. Practice when taking the elevator. Whenever you take the elevator, try practicing your elevator pitch while going to the last floor. However, to be able to handle unexpected situations, don't go all the way to the top floor, but stop halfway. This way, you'll know what to leave out in the case of a shorter speech. To sum up, how to make a perfect elevator pitch. Although your speech should be short and striking, don't think that it's a piece of cake. On the contrary, 30 to 60 seconds is a very short time. Therefore, you must practice and polish your speech at home, so that you're ready to deliver it even when caught off guard. Once you go through the elements of the elevator pitch listed in this video and follow my other tips, you'll be very close to delivering an excellent speech. Now, if you find this video helpful, then press thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, before you go, take a look at the next video you see on the screen right now. Meanwhile, take care.